Hello, fight fans. Welcome to Easy Word. And like I always say, if you're new to the channel, click that damn like button right now, man. Go subscribe. And if you're already subscribed to this channel, please click that like button. I beg. I'm not supporting now, I beg. So, Dominic Breazeale. Let's talk about a man. You know, a lot of people have been giving him sticks, calling him a bum, saying that he just went in there without a strategy. They actually talked about his trainer, Veggie Hunter. You know, him going in there not following the strategy that Veggie Hunter, you know, implemented or told him to do or told him to follow. I have to actually give my thoughts, you know. As a boxing fan, I have to say that Dominic Breazeale is not a bum, okay? Listen carefully. I mean, Dominic Breazeale is a tough guy, a really tough guy. And I'm still surprised how he did not, you know, used his, the strategy. Use the strategy Veggie Hunter already, you know, laid down for him. Why he went in there trying to trade with Deontay Wilder? That is not what Veggie Hunter suggested. So the Breazeale let the real boxing fans down. I know some people don't like Deontay Wilder because they feel like Deontay Wilder is a loudmouth. You know, he's a crazy dude. He talks too much shit, which I can personally agree. Deontay Wilder, I don't like him as a fighter, but he's got my respect now. And you know, when a fighter has the respect of BBC, you know that fighter is a real one. Deontay Wilder might be one crazy ass dude who talks so much BS and all that stuff, but he's got my respect. I respect him now. That knockout is one of the best knockouts I've ever seen in my whole goddamn life since I've been a boxing fan. Yeah, you might say Mike Tyson has one of the best knockouts, but I did not expect that to happen to Dominic Breazeale. Yes, I visioned that Deontay Wilder would knock Breazeale out, but I never expected to be in the first round, man. Dominic Breazeale right now, you can look at his record, resume, 2 losses on his record now, 20 wins, 18 knockouts. He's actually fought some good fighters. I mean, he's fought likes of Eric Molina. He's what about Gono? Gono was supposed to be the guy, the new, the future superstar in every division. He beat him. Yeah, we know he got dropped by Gono and Gono gassed out. Yeah, Gono had to work on his stamina, definitely. So Gono was inexperienced at that point, and Gono is not active enough. Not active. Yeah, he lost to International first back in 2016. And back in 2016, Joshua did not knock him out. Like, Joshua stopped him. Joshua did not just go there and just try to knock him out. Joshua went in there and tried to punish him. And there was no bad blood between him and Joshua like there was with Wilder. So maybe the Breazeale already got mentally defeated by Deontay Wilder, especially looking at the weigh-in. Deontay Wilder, Dominic Breazeale, you know, told him he was gonna kill him. So maybe all those things played into Dominic Breazeale's health, and he thought, oh my god, this is real now. The guy's a nice guy. I mean, he's not used to pressure like that. And when that happened, you saw what Deontay Wilder did to him. Deontay Wilder bamboozled him. Does that mean that he's a bum? No, he's not a bum. He can still beat a lot of contenders right now. He can still go in there, and this might be a blessing in disguise for him. Why I say that is because people might tend to say that I can beat Breazeale, and they go in there and they get bamboozled. You know? So just because Deontay Wilder knocked him out in the first round does not mean that anyone can just go there and do it. You know, boxing is a mental stuff. You know, you have to be mentally strong. Physicality don't really count. When you are mentally defeated, then your physical attributes, your physical, statue will not be able to handle the pressure. So Dominic Breazeale was already physically dead, you know what I mean? Like collapsed. His body was already collapsed. No, his mental state was already collapsed before, because the mind, sometimes you can just sit down and think about some stuff, no matter how strong you are, when you're already mentally defeated, you cannot make it. So that's what happened to Breazeale. It's not because Deontay Wilder is the best boxer ever, or Deontay Wilder is the best heavyweight in the world. Nah, it's just the fact that these guys had some stuff going on, and that actually played into his mind. He went in there trying to trade with Deontay Wilder, trying to show Deontay Wilder, I'm a man, I'm a big man as you are, instead of going in there and following the instructions of his new trainer, Virgil Hunter. He didn't do that, and that was, in my opinion, very disappointing. But people calling Dominic Breazeale a bum, I don't support it. I don't think that's true. Dominic Breazeale is not a bum. Let's keep it real. He's not a bum. He's a guy who's been in there with good contenders. A guy who's been in there with the only unified heavyweight king of the universe, and went to 7th round before he got knocked out. And you have to remember, when Breazeale fought Joshua, there was no bad blood. But just all nice. They shook hands. They went their ways, talked, even laughed. That was not the case with Wilder. Him or Wilder, they already had this beef in this hotel, something like that, between him and Wilder's brother, who recently got knocked out by a bum. And yeah, that just played in his mind and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Breazeale was next for the guy right now, man. What he has to do is, he has to build himself back up now. Will he ever get a title shot? I think he will if Wilder is only in the WBC. We all know how WBC behaved. We all know how they had. Dillian Whyte should be a guy Deontay Wilder is fighting, man, or Deontay Wilder fought last night. But Deontay Wilder, the WBC, they use their political game to spoil everything, man. Dillian Whyte has been the #1 contender for more than 500 days, and that's a lot. That's a whole lot, and that's not nice, in my opinion, So it's just crazy. And it's fucked up. But that's just how it is. Dillian Whyte, we get a title shot, that's for sure. Dillian Whyte, people are saying that he cannot beat Deontay Wilder. Of course he can beat Deontay Wilder. Now, why is not Dominic Breazeale? Whyte is not Dominic Breazeale. He's got skills. He can move his head. He can bang. He didn't just stay there. Dillian Whyte knows when to move and when not. I'm not saying that Whyte can just go in there and just bamboozle Deontay Wilder. I don't think so. I think Whyte can take Wilder to distance and beat him on distance, take him distance and beat him. Or Whyte can also knock Deontay Wilder out, but Whyte, there's always a risk of that right hand from Deontay Wilder. If you're not physically and that guy like Joshua, you cannot really withstand Deontay Wilder. Whyte has power, but not the kind of power Anthony Joshua has or Deontay Wilder has. So that's just it, guys. Give your thoughts below. Like I said, my final thought is that Dominic Breazeale is not a bum. People are saying it's a bum. Nah, it's not a bum. This guy has been in there with one of the best. You know what I mean? It's been in there with good contenders. You know what I mean? So he's been there with Fred Cassie. He's worked with Gono, Eric Molina. So he's not a bum. You guys saying he's a bum that's ridiculous. He's not a bum, guys. I think he got defeated mentally already before he even stepped into the ring. That's just the fact. And Wilder saying they will kill him. He wants a body on his record. All those things can play a part when you know you are not physically endowed like Deontay Wilder, especially you don't have that power. And also when people tend to look at you like, yeah, you are not a match for Wilder. That's just a fact, man. So give your thoughts below, guys. Like the video and share it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Go follow me on Instagram at Boxing Blog Center. On Instagram right here. Boxing Blog Center. Follow me right here, man. Follow me right here, man. This is my. Follow me right here. Boxing Blog Center. Boxing Blog Center. Instagram. Write me, DM me, say shit about me. All good. Every opinion matters, you know what I mean? So I don't have any beef with no one, man. I speak my mind, and I'm very truthful as well. So, cheers, guys.